tonight, and we have a really awesome evening, as you already know, planned for you tonight with Kathy Coover on the call. And I am Kate Unger, and I am truly blessed to be able to share the space and to actually have a conversation with Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to do a quick introduction of who it is that I am, and if I could share my story, that would be awesome. So I am Kate Unger, and I'm, like I said, very honored and blessed to be here today with Kathy and all of you. And I have my quick story of what happened for me with Isagenix. Make sure you're muted on the other end there. And I was introduced to, before Isagenix, I was actually a burnt out, exhausted healthcare practitioner. I was a shiatsu therapist and still am, but I'm not burnt out or exhausted anymore, which is really exciting. And I was not sleeping, I was stressed out, and worst of all, I was on an emotional roller coaster ride. And when I was introduced by Anna to Isagenix, I was skeptical because I had all this background in nutrition, but I wanted to feel better than I wanted to stay skeptical. So my very first day on the product, I actually slept, which was incredible for me. And in my first 9 days, I lost 10 inches. The most exciting part for me was in 3 weeks, my whole emotional life changed. The emotional roller coaster ride was gone. And I got really excited because then I saw that I had something that could really make a difference for a lot of women because they suffered the same thing as I did. And that's how my business started. And now today I feel better at 56 than I felt when I was 30. So moving on and moving forward. I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss. I kept notes because I knew I was excited and I didn't want to miss anything here. So now I get to introduce our awesome guest for this tonight, and it's Kathy Coover. Kathy Coover is the co-founder of Isagenix. Could you mute yourself on the other end, whoever's not muted? And actually, I have a great little write-up here. In 1990, Kathy Coover left her career as a dental hygienist in search of a way to spend more time with her family and to contribute to others at a greater scale. Kathy went on to become a top income earner with 3 separate network marketing companies, generating millions of dollars in income and helping tens of thousands of entrepreneurs achieve success. So we've got somebody that has an incredible amount of experience and success in the industry that's taking this company to a whole new level. Remaining focused on her aspirations to positively impact the lives of others, Kathy joined her husband, Jim, and together they co-founded Isagenix. And they set out to build a network marketing company that was above and beyond what has ever gone before, and different from the rest, raising the bar in all areas. And it's all based and founded on integrity, passion, and collaboration. And Kathy's personal vision is to see and to help co-create more 6 and 7 female and, let's say, overall income earners across the board in any industry at all. So more 6 and 7 figure income earners. She's also recognized and a respected leader, and she's translated her personal success into all of the amazing training and support systems that have helped already tens of thousands of people have create physical and financial success through Isagenix. And on a personal note, Kathy is a standing, strong, compassionate, driven, passionate woman that is on a mission, and that's visible in everything that she does. Incredible. So welcome, Kathy. Thanks for taking the time and coming to the call.
Well, thank you for having me on. It's great to see everyone's beautiful faces, and I know it's late for some people, but tonight was a special night because I get to talk directly to all of you beautiful people.
Well, that's awesome, Kathy. So we'll just dive right into the questions. Is there anything that you'd like to say before we do that?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So please give us your background and why you started Isagenix.
Well, a little bit about my background. I was a health professional just like you, Kate, and I was burned out, so burned out that I just couldn't do it anymore. So I jumped into network marketing in 1992 after I had my son. I wanted to be home with him and be a great mom. but I also wanted to contribute to the world. So I jumped in, joined network marketing in 1992, and was very fortunate to become successful in 3 separate companies, creating the training systems and really a lot of the sales and marketing tools for those companies. But I had been let down by several companies, and so I hung up my hat for a few months to decide what I was going to do. And then John Anderson contacted us. And when we saw his vision to create no compromise products, and he was looking for some partners, we said yes to John. Jim and I came out of retirement. Jim had retired a lot longer, maybe 7 years. And we wanted to create a company that was really different from all the rest, a company that was all about our people, a company that people could be so proud about that they just want to stand tall with us on our vision to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and create the largest health and wellness company in the world. And it's really been a blessing to so many people's lives. It has. We started with 7 employees.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. And now we have nearly 600 in our home office. It's mind-boggling, Kate, what's really happened to us. But we are the ambassador to this profession, and we really want people to know that this profession is the best in the world if it's done right. And so we're on a journey. We're just getting started. We'll be 50 years in March. And I tell you, I'm more in love with Isagenix now than I was in the beginning.
That's great. That's a wonderful thing to say. And we're growing at such a rapid pace. I mean, the numbers, the fact that we're number 22 and 15 in the top 100 in the direct news is incredible. So you've shared a little bit of what kind of success Isagenix has achieved. Perhaps you could expand on that?
Yes, it's really amazing what's happened to us. We've been around 14 years. We're open in 12 countries. The US is the largest. Australia is the second. We're the number 1 network marketing in Australia. Canada's
Wow.
number 3. They're real close to Australia. And then New Zealand, of all places, is number 4. Then Colombia, Latin America, and then Southeast Asia. And I can tell you we're just really, like I said, getting started. Like you said, we're ranked number 22 globally. And just looking at that perspective, the top 20 companies in direct selling have been around 20 to 30 to sometimes 40 years. And so for Isagenix to appear, right at the top of the top 20s is extraordinary. And we really started going into the momentum phase of this business in 2012, and we did 335 million in 2012. Then in 2013, we did 448 million. And then a big jump in 2014, we went to 725 million. And 2015, we did 892 million. We're tracking on our biggest year ever. We're going for the big B. Probably not going to quite make it this year, but we're way up from last year. And this has been an amazing year for Isagenix as far as bringing in a new management team that will really take us to the multi-billion-dollar status. We brought in people that have run 4, 5, $40 million companies. They're handling our operations now and are really just taking us to the next level. We are working on a new website right now. We're working on all new movies. We're working on new mobile apps that people can order, like very simple, like on Amazon. So we're working around the clock. We're working on a new customer program. We'll be launching Europe next year. So we have just had pedal to the metal, but I'd say it's probably one of the best years internally for the company to get the infrastructure in place so we can really push it in 2017. And what's made Isagenix so special is all the people that have come, all of you amazing people like on the phone. And maybe if you're new tonight listening, you may hear something that's important to all of you, but I can tell you that the people that are attracted to Isagenix are the best quality people because of our culture. Our culture is the best culture out there. It's really a collaborative community of people helping people. And we have 80% women. And I always say the men find all the good women. And they do. And, they're people, they're moms. our mompreneur group is just extraordinary. I did a call last night for someone, I think I had about 300 people on. It was unbelievable. Young mothers being able to stay home with their kids. You know, that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about what it's doing, how it's impacting families' lives. That's what gets me up every morning. That's what gets me fired up is really knowing that I'm making an impact in people's lives.
That's great. Fantastic. Very exciting up and coming things. Wow. I didn't realize all of that internal stuff. I mean, I knew there was some internal stuff going on. It's way bigger than it appears. That's for sure. So what is your long-term vision?
Well, you know, we want to be the largest health and wellness company in the world. We want to be a household name. We want to have 1 million blenders going off, then 2 million blenders going off, then 3 million blenders going off. We should have 5 million blenders going off in Canada every morning, you know, for people to get up and make themselves a shake instead of the traditional cereal and milk. You know, so we're really creating a movement to create healthier people. And when we talk about our sales figure, we're talking about the lives that we're impacting. So, you know, we have a big goal. So we'll be expanding into Europe next year. So we're very excited about that in the spring. So we do really well in English-speaking countries.
Yeah, that's great. That's because you speak such good English.
I know.
So Kathy, thanks for that. Tell us about the product and the results that people are achieving to our guests that are on the lines today.
Well, you know, you said it. You were burned out. Now you have energy, endurance, and stamina. I mean, we have solutions for weight loss. We have the #1 weight loss system out there, and you are going to be blown away when you see our new research. Dr. Policero was in my office the other day, and I almost did, you know, cartwheels down the aisle. If I hadn't had a dress on, I would have done cartwheels. It was so exciting what he told me. You know, it was unbelievable. We're going to unveil that at New Year's kickoff. You know, so we have a complete system to help people trim up. And, you know, weight loss it's not a cosmetic issue. It's a real health issue. We have a health crisis going on right now, and people desperately need what we have. They truly do. They need to have their bankrupt nutrition. They need to feed their body. They need to be fortified, but they need to do it quick because we all work so fast and furious. Yeah. And, you know, so our weight loss system is amazing. And then we have solutions for energy, but it's healthy energy. Then we have solutions for performance. So if you want to build muscle and perform at your best, we have that. And it's not just for the, you know, competitive athletes. It's for, I take the products, you know, I work out and it just makes me perform better. It makes my recovery better. You know, my personal story is that I've been on the products 15 years and I just went to the doctor. I put on 10 pounds of muscle since he started seeing me when we first launched Isagenix. And my body fat, when I first started going to him, was 23. Now it's 13. I really only lost 4 pounds. So it wasn't weight loss. It was increasing the lean muscle mass, giving me the capacity. So, you know, I love our performance products. And then our healthy aging products. It's just everybody needs to be in our essentials with Isagenesis and Product B. I mean, they just have to be if you want to look good. And we can show you how to get those products for free, too. So, you know, and then I'll just go over a few of our core products because I know if you're new tonight, you probably want to know about them. But our shake is our #1 seller. We have the best shake in the world. We use undenatured whey, you know, that's not injected with hormones, steroids, and antibiotics. And then we put enzymes in it, vitamins and minerals. And so your body gets all those great amino acids into your brain, which we need. We need it for our muscle development. We need protein all the time. And so we have one shake that has 24 grams, one with 36. And then we have our new plant-based line that's great for vegans or people that have dairy intolerance. So we came out with some great bars too in that line. Then we have our Ionics, which when you hear what Paul says about our Ionics, we have the proof now. And you know, now it's just, I can't tell you what it is, but it's unbelievable. So our Ionics helps people with stress. And it's made from plant-based adaptogens that help balance and neutralize the system. Then we have our cleanse, which I really call our hero product because we have a sleeping giant with that product. You know, now intermittent fasting is a big deal. You're hearing about it from all the naturopathic doctors. We've been doing that for 15 years, but with our cleanse. And it's a blood, liver, lymphatic cleanse. I don't cleanse for weight loss. I cleanse for my health. So it's really not that hard to do. If you're just starting out, just do a half a day. The next time, do it till dinner time and have a salad. You just get better and better. It's the first time you go to the gym and lift weights, you're not going to bench press 100 pounds. So, you know, you just gradually do it. And then our essentials for men and women are stellar. And we just upgraded that formula. We added more vitamin D3 in it. We have 5,000 units now. We added some new great ingredients that really just make it a super, super. So when you order that new product, that will come like that. So we have snacking, healthy snacking. And let's say snacking is probably one of the number one reasons why people gain weight, because they go for the Doritos or they go for the junk food. We have to have, you know, our cravings satisfied. So we have some great bars, fiber snacks, slim cakes. We have whey thins. All of our products are gluten-free except for one for the slim cakes, and soon they will be gluten-free. So, you know, we have just phenomenal. We have products for the brain, for sleep. We have products for the skin. It's just, it could go on. And the joint support product, I don't know what I would do without it. I went on the cruise and I forgot it, and my knees hurt so bad when I got back. 4 days back on it, and my knees felt wonderful again. So, you know, I know that the products work. So they all come with 100% money back guarantee. There's no artificial ingredients, no soy, no sucralose, no artificial colorings or sweeteners. They're delicious. You just can't wait to have them.
Yes.
So, yeah, and the weight loss, and we have 600 accounted people that have lost over 100 pounds losing weight on our product.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. Yeah. Well, the products, definitely, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, anybody that has any question, it's like, hey, you're not happy with your results after 30 days? Send it back.
Right.
But you have to open the box. Put the product in. And so as far as the research you touched on, the research behind the products, we have more and more of that that's coming up. But the products, the research that we have so far, could you tell our listeners a little bit about that tonight?
Yes, we did a study with the University of Illinois. It's called the Vardy study, and we benchmarked our 30-day system with postmenopausal women, which are really tough people to lose weight because of the hormonal change. And we benchmarked them against the heart healthy diet that the doctors put you on. And what the great news is ours has 56% more fat loss with our system, 47% more visceral fat loss. And that's the bad fat that's around your liver and your kidney and your heart. And what it does when that fat's on, it squeezes the organ and it causes a lot of problems. And so it 47% more visceral fat loss. It shows that it increases lean muscle mass. And then it's phenomenal. It works if you put it in your mouth and you follow the system. We created the system to do it really close to the system. I mean, you can cheat a little bit, but the key is to keep putting the product back in your body every single day. It is phenomenal.
Yes, absolutely. I like to tell people it's a health management system, because we always go through waves where, you know, we may be better and not so good, you know, when people, I'm always reminding people, if you're looking at it like a diet, it's going to be like anything else. It's not going to last. That's right. So you got to look at it long-term for sure. And do you have a system that to show people how to get their products paid for?
We sure do. And, you know, who wouldn't want to eat for free? And we do have a real simple system of showing people by referring two customers to Isagenix, and then them referring two customers to Isagenix, you can get your products paid for. And that system is, we're changing the name of that to You Share, They Share, Repeat. You Share, They Share, Repeat. That's coming up in January.
Oh, I like that.
It's really kind of catchy, that new slogan, but it's that simple. And once you can, and we have 95% retention with our products when people get their products paid for. So who wouldn't want to eat for free? So it's real simple. We have that on all of our videos, our training tools, everything for you to make your life easy.
Awesome. Yeah, the training is fantastic. You guys have put in so much work into that. It's really been incredible. How do you make money?
Well, making money is, a beautiful thing. And first you want to put the products in your body, and you want to become a product of the product. And then you just naturally want to share it with other people. And what I can tell you is you build two teams with Isagenix, a left team and a right team. And you simply place people on the left team, on the right team, on the left team, on the right team, the left team and the right team. And you just build this organization, and you're paid on your entire organization, regardless of depth. It's amazing. When my first company, I got shut out up to the 6th level. So that's incredible. We pay daily, we pay weekly, we pay monthly, and we pay yearly. So, we have many, many ways to get paid. We have added 30 million in rank advancements and leadership pools to the front end of our plan. So if you want to come into Isagenix, we can step you up the ladder so that you make money right away. First, let's get your products paid for. Then let's show you how to make $500 a month. Then after you have that one, we can step you up and show you how to make $1,000. Then we can step you up. We just keep stepping people up in our compensation plan. And then we can jump people into the leadership pools. So there's so many things that we have for you. So you're stepping up while you're building this back end residual income, because it takes time for people to get on the products. It takes time for people to refer people. So what I tell people network marketing is, it's about building a network of people that buy and reorder our amazing products. They refer people, they buy and reorder, they buy and reorder. And then the network keeps growing and expanding. And then that is your asset. And that is something you keep building and building, this asset that comes right along with you. But we have these small bonuses coming up that pays you as you go. And that really changed Isagenix. It really did. It made Isagenix, grow faster. People made more income, and there's no guarantee on this line that this will happen to you. People put real effort into building their business. This is a real business. So, whatever your dreams or goals, it's there for you, though. But some of the leaders on the line have invested a lot of time and a lot of energy in building out their teams. But just to know that that is a possibility. And one of my goals and my dreams is, I just love Google. I don't know how we even got along with it. That's how we find everything. And then I love, the way we communicate with our Apple devices. They really change the way we communicate. And I would love network marketing to be the way that people create a secondary income, so they don't have to go out and get a second job. The moms can stay home with their kids. And so that is one of my dreams and my visions, to have that really become a reality. And that's why we're doing it right. That's why we're investing in our people. That's why we have this amazing culture and community, because we're doing it right. So it will be passed on and passed on to your kids and your kids and your children.
Leaving a legacy.
Leaving a legacy. That's what it's about.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's an exciting piece. Can you comment on why this is the best time to join Isagenix?
I would love to. What I can say is, a lot of the people on the line here tonight have been our trailblazers. They have blazed the trail for you. They have been with us. They have worked very, very hard, but we have created the training systems. We have the recruiting system for you, the movies. You can show people our movies. Then we also have the product development system. So if you want to know every single ingredient in the product, you can find that at IsaProduct. Then we have Isagenix Business, which is your business development system that will train you on how to do the business. It will show you, what other people are doing, how they've been successful. So we have all this created for you. We have a world-class infrastructure, a strong management team for you. And so it's very, very exciting time for us right now. We have the foundation built, and we're just going to keep building it and building it. We've done $4.5 billion in accumulative sales.
Amazing.
Just imagine where we'll be in 10 years. Just imagine right now where we'll be in 10 years. So if you plan to be with us right now, you can build this foundation for the rest of your life that you can count on, that will be there. And I talk about Isagenix as like finding real estate. You know, back 40 years ago, when I was a little girl, my dad, you know, probably 50 years ago, my dad used to drive us to Lake Tahoe, Nevada. And we went there every summer, and we stayed at this great little cabin on the lake. And back then, those cabins were probably $40,000, $50,000. Maybe the most expensive was $100,000. Now they go for 10, 20, 30 million. And
Wow.
so finding real estate, you know, back 50 years ago, it's like finding, you know, this real estate. Like when I bought my first house in Carmel Valley, it was on 5 acres in Carmel Valley, California for $50,000, my first house. I don't even know what it is now. So, I mean, it's just, we have to think ahead. Stop, you know, living someone else's dreams. Start creating your own dreams. What do you want in life? What do you want for your future? Where do you want your family in 5 years? You can do this right along everything else that you're doing. Build this security nest that can be there for you, that income that can be there for you, that you can count on, and be in a community of people that are supportive and really behind you all the way. So this is the best time to get involved with Isagenix and really plant your feet in. And you have the most incredible dynamic leadership on this call tonight that will support you and train you. And I know Jim and I are coming up to the Red and White event. We can't wait to be
awesome.
Yeah, we'll be in Canada at the Red and White event and the New Year's kickoff event. So, and then on to Australia. So, you know, it's what I can tell you is now's the time to say yes to Isagenix. So I would encourage you really to get back to the person who put you on the call and say, yes, I want to find out more about it. Or maybe I have some questions to be answered, but don't let this pass you by. You know, we have free enrollments this week. This is the perfect week to do the call. Free enrollments this week for you. So you can join with one of our systems and packs and get free membership for the whole year. And then next week, we have a real big bang for you too. You know, we're really driving toward the ends of the year to close out that year because people have commitments for their New Year's resolution. They want to trim up. They want to be financially free, all these things. So it's a perfect time to set your foundation for, you know, your 2017. So get on the products, put the products in your body, think about all the people you need, you know, you need them. That's everybody you know, and really join us in our vision to impact world health. We all want you a part of us.
Awesome. That's great. Wonderful. Are we going to take a few questions before we close out? Maybe 3 or 4 questions?
Maybe on the chat.
Okay. Yeah, definitely on the chat. We can't open up the lines, but
a lot of people on.
Yes.
We will be expanding into Europe, but we're starting with the UK. So let's focus on the UK, and then
Absolutely.
We'll expand. You know, everything takes time when you do it right.
Yes, and I love that. I mean, this company is so incredible. There's a lot of companies that, you know, aren't ready to do that, and they just crumble. And you guys do just such an amazing job. And I'm sorry, I'm looking this here. So the products are going to be in the UK. We're planning on opening in the spring. Is that right? Yes. Okay, great. And
we'll start with the 30-day system. We'll start with the 30-day system, some isodelites and e-shots.
Oh, okay, great. Keeping it simple.
Yeah, keeping it simple.
And massive impact, like, because it's such big impact.
Such a big impact. That's a lot right there. You know, it really is. And then we'll roll some other products out too.
Well, I'm really excited about that. So I have some people on my team that have relatives over there, so I'm working on them.
Good.
Okay, so we'll take one more question. I think we just lost you there.
I'm here.
Okay. The question was, it disappeared. So we're keeping it simple as far as Kathy just basically said, e-shot, the isodelites, and the 30-day system for the UK, and that's coming in the spring, and that's an awesome start. Okay, so thanks again, Kathy, for taking the time out and being on the call. It's so nice to see your beautiful face and hear your passion. It's, you know, I listen to you and it's like, okay, sign me up. If I wasn't signed up, let's start over again. So next week, I'm sorry, I cut you off there.
It's fun. When you love what you do, it's fun.
That's good. Well, and you, I mean, I can't even imagine that you get 8 hours of sleep a night because you're probably so fired up all the time.
If I didn't have my biomat, I don't know if I would.
No. Okay, so next I'm supposed to remind everyone that next week your brother's going to be on the call.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so Dr. Mark Kimes is going to be the guest next week, and that is actually Kathy Coover's brother. So he is the co-creator of the Rejuvenate Joint and Pain Relief System, which is absolutely fabulous with the cream and the supplements. And Kathy, you already did a testimony for that. He is a wealth of knowledge. Really excited to have him on the call. He is a chiropractor, and he's also a pain specialist, and he's been in his practice for over 30 years. Imagine what he's going to have to share with us next week. It's going to be really fantastic.
Hey, Kate, it's Carolyn.
Yes.
Can I jump in?
Yeah.
Next week's a big week for, everybody in Isagenix, and there's some fun stuff coming down the pipes on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I'm going to be back here interviewing Kathy again. So it's an opportunity for all of you guys to, work through the weekend and bring your guests. We want to see those new people, to hear from Kathy herself. I'm like, anyway, it's a big week. So we got Kathy, we got a brother, we got a new promotion next week. We've got $1 million prizes. Oh my God, who's excited? I don't know.
Absolutely, I'm excited.
Thank you, Kathy.
You'll have a treat with my brother on. He did a chiropractic event in our office in Chandler, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go to this boring chiropractic. I was so blown away by him. He is amazing.
Fantastic.
He's amazing. I told him I taught him everything he knows. But he's my little brother. I helped raise him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
That's
for having
great.
me
Thank
on.
you so much. Good night, everyone.
Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too.